Hey everybody, 47 Mark 4 here, back playing Stoneblock 2. Alright, so, check it out. This is going to be a world download episode. So after we're done today, I'm going to go ahead and zip up the world. We'll move it up to CurseForge, and you guys can download it and play with it. The link should be in the description below. I just find it sometimes people like to come and poke around, stuff like this and have fun. And speaking of this, you can see I went back to conduits. They do work. It looks nice and clean with facades on it. And I moved up the power ball, right? So we got a tier 7 power ball working on it, and we're making plenty of power. Like, ooh, we're 1/3 of 1% full. Ooh. All right, so kind of the plan of the day today. So first thing I want to do is, people are telling me about translocators, and honestly, never really played with these things. So I want to play with them, right? Not super expensive for a pair, and we're going to get 2 pair. And I guess I need some glowstone. So let's go learn about translocators with my chickie friends over here. Hello, chickies. Now, this has been doing okay, honestly. Like, it's not the best, it's not the fastest, but it's been, almost acceptable. Approaching acceptable. So let's do this. I think I can do it 1 block apart. And I think I can do this. And I think I do that. Yeah, there we go. Holy cow, look at those things go. Right? And I believe if I somehow do that, do I do it here too? Right? That should be stack at a time. Right? Like, go, baby, go. Boy, that might be handy in a lot of places. Like, these things are amazing. Right? It's Forge multi-part. Okay, all right. Because that's going to keep it cleaned out pretty good. All right, very cool. Let's, Yeah, you, sir, boop, you're out. You're old garbage. In with the new hotness. Right there, right here, right there. I don't know if I have to do both sides with the glowstone, but, what's it going to hurt, right? And then, hey, there we go. Nice. And I do like it wireless like that is pretty cool. All right. I might have to do that in a couple other places. I got to see where I can do this. All right, so I want to work on mystical agriculture today. That, I want to get a couple of things, mainly nether stars, right? Nether star, singular. I want to get a whole bunch of nether stars, and really the best way, I can either make a nether star farm or we can farm it. So to make a seed, I need to get up to insanium. And, I need to get more of this anyways. And, oh, I meant to show you. Let's go take a look. I had to put the loot crates starting to put them in drawers because, yeah, we got a lot of loot crates. There's 1,200 loot crates right there, 700 loot crates right there. Like, I'm going to have to try to invent a system to open these things, but let's take these dudes, right? Legendary, 13 of them. Bang! Anything good? Solium Dagger, Dislocator, all right. Terra Steel, cool. Resonant Upgrade Kit, cool. A little bit of Insanium, Tier 3 Growth Crystal, I will need you. And reinforced obsidian. Nice. All right. Can I get rid of any of you? Right. And let's just kind of dump out. I'm putting all my acceleration kind of things like right there because we're going to have to make some of that. And I will work on dislocators in a little bit. Ooh. I wanted that Terra Steel. Hold on. Terra Steel. And then we'll just dump all this stuff because blocks of stuff, right? Not that I'm going to need Terra Steel, but let's go ahead and put this in here. And, oh, hey, by the way, how do you like where my trees are? And I know everybody's going like, what? Hold on. Take a peek. That's where I'm growing the hopping bonsai. And all I did was chop out a space for them, and cool, they can hang out up here, right? And being connected to the drawer network, as long as these drawers were full, they're just going to fill them up and then void, right? So that's kind of nice. It makes it available to the network. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's go into the book right here. We've got mystical agriculture. So really, I've already done a little bit. So let's get infusion crystals, right? Infusion, right? Infusione. Hello, infusion crystal. There you are. Right, so there's this one, but we really want the other one. And the other one is supremium. And you know what? We've got some of that from reward bags. And we need to get, take care of all this. So Inferium, I have such trouble with that. All right, so I've got to craft all of this stuff up. So let's get a crafter, right? And let's not get just any crafter. Let's get my favorite crafter of all time, right? Let's get RF Tools Crafter because I do want to kind of automate some of this here a little bit. Oh, I guess I had machine frames. All right, so let's get a tier 3 crafter, and we're going to go put this on the network, right? So I'm going to need, let's get export bus, right? And let's get, oh, I got to make an import bus. Cool, can do. Auto crafting, love it. Import bus, thank you. Acceleration, acceleration, we only have 4. Well, that's not okay. Acceleration will make more of you, right? You should only take a second. There you go. And let's get some Fluix cable here. And, we'll go ahead and at least start the stuff auto-crafting, right? And that's what this row down here was supposed to be for. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need a conduit. I'm going to need a power conduit. Because there's just some stuff I want to happen all the time, right? Like I want to export. Oh, no, I can do it right here. I can do this right here. Okay, all right, I know what I'm going to do. So normally, what I would do is right here. I would normally have power at this level, but power's already right there. So I'm going to export power out like this, right? And we'll put the crafter on top of it. And yeah, I guess I'll come on this side. All right, so we're going to export into the crafter, and we're going to import from the crafter. We're going to get some glass cableage right there, and then let's swap over to conduits, right? Let's get conduits, because they're just nice. So there's the dense ones, and there's the regular ones, right? So following my dense line here, right? You were the dense? No, you're the dense. Man, too many times saying dense, I'm starting to feel like the dense. All right, so right here, and then I can kind of come off from that, maybe? I don't know, that kind of looks like garbage. It doesn't really matter. All right, so up we go, and right over there. So that should say, right, let's see, right here, device online, device online. Okay, cool. Right, I don't think I need those dudes. I don't know, I'm going to hold on to them. All right, so I want you to export all of this basically as fast as you can, right? So go ahead and fill up this bad boy. There we go. And let's set the first recipe here. So essence, maybe? That might be a good way. Yeah, that's a good way. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and use... Yeah, we got to be specific here. We're going to use this recipe, and all items in the slot are consumed. Keep one item in every slot. Oh, yeah, I got to put that dude up there. Yeah, I'm going to... Boy, I got to think about this. No, I'm going to consume them all. Right? And then that thing is right there. So this is going to become internal. Stay within the machine, apply. And that'll get me Prudentium. So now what I don't know is... no, not that one. I got to look at the essence. Yeah, I got to look at right here. Now that's creative. Insanium. So Insanium's the same thing. All right, so let's craft everybody up to Insanium. Right? And let's just get this going all the time. So you, and then there, and then you can go XC, right? So crafting, but remaining items like buckets, which hopefully will be this infusion crystal. And that should work, right? So speed, go. Why aren't you going? Redstone ignored, right? Like it should be doing this like crazy. Why are you, right? Remember, oh, because it doesn't have a place to put it. There we go. All right, so I got to do a little bit of that. And that's moving around so fast you can't even see it. Okay, very cool, right? And so it's trying to go all the way up to Insanium, right? And you're exporting as fast as you can, right? And I was expecting a little faster export from the system, right? Because that's all the cards I've got. Let's just take a look here. Got to look. Acceleration, redstone, inverter, fuzzy, crafting, capacity. Let's try an experiment here. Let's try an experiment. So let's get some capacity cards, right? And let's try a thing. Let's try putting you here, and right then maybe we can go like that, and maybe you'll be. Boy, I don't know, but that seems like it's exporting faster. So let's try another experiment here, right? So let's make it maximum capacity, and then all of you dudes. I don't feel like that's faster. I don't feel like that's exporting faster, but it's going good enough, right? And so it's going to keep just making this stuff up all the way, except for we didn't save the last recipe. Oh, my bad. Essence. Let's go ahead. I guess we'll put it right in here. Let's just get this dude. Insanium. Right here. Okay. Stop, because I need that dude. Right? Right there. And apply. Oh, but it's got to be all, and it's got to be XC. All right, there we go. There we go. That's better. Right, and it's ignored, and give it a little bit of room so it can start doing its thing. And that should keep up. So it's just going to constantly autocraft to Insanium. Oh, and then we've got to pick this up here, right? Acceleration. And I think I'm going to put this back the way it was. Let's see, your acceleration. So I felt like this was about the fastest. And we probably could export faster, but I mean, let's take a look what we've got here for Essence, right? So 36,000. Oh, yeah, that'll be down in no time, and then we're going to get it back out of the system. All right, cool. So autocrafting is happening. That's one part. One part done. All right, and voop, right on through. Ah, love it. All right, so if that's the first part, I want more of that stuff, right? So Essence, right here. So we've got, I mean, I want to go up to Supremium, right? Supremium, and I'd like Seeds. So this is going to be, how do I get you? Right, you're going to be, what do they call you? Inferium, right? Isn't that what it is? Inferium. And then we get tiers of seeds, right? And so it's just going to be this right here. And we're going to craft them, and I'm going to make tier 5 seeds. So I think I'm going to make a bunch of this. So give me just a minute, and I'm going to craft it out. Crafting of that stuff wasn't bad at all. So I got myself 17 tier 5 seeds. And this is mostly because I've got to relearn here. Inferium. So I'm going to make one tier 6 seed, which is up here, right? And I think I've got enough because I need to go and look here. I got to learn about cloches because for right now, we're going to put them in the cloches. Oh, and I've been meaning to tell you, by the way, so ender pearls do work in the cloches. I didn't think they did, but, you know, we've been getting ender pearls, you know, when the crate was here, we were getting ender pearls. So very cool, right? So I should have, right over here, do I have, no, I don't have any with dirt in them. All right, so let's get some dirt. And now here's my question, right? Is can I do this, or do you, so you won't go in the machine, right? So I can make tier 6, but I'm going to have to farm them. But I mean, I just got cloches sitting right here, right? It just feels like a waste not to use my boosted cloches. And then what we'll do here, so let's see, what are you going to give me, right? Let's take a look right here. Yeah, so you're just going to give me Inferium, and then that's going to go ahead and, you know, get crafted up. So not a bad way of doing it, right? Like we're going to need other farms because the next thing that I want to make here. So let's just get all of these dudes in there. Let's see, right here. And these are all bone meal boosted, which is actually probably my guess on why the ender pearls weren't growing. Because, you know, I've got those chickens in the corner, and they're sending bone meal around this whole system, and ender lilies were allergic to bone meal, the last I remembered, so I went ahead and turned just this little section off from the bone meal. All right, so those dudes can just go, right? And they're going to go ahead and do all their growing, and that'll get me more of the stuff, but I don't really need tons and tons of it. And if I need to, you know, we'll farm up the tier 6 seeds, but I like them being in the cloches. All right, so if I want nether stars, right, let's get back to nether star. Nether star. So right here, to get a nether star, we need these star shards, which is going to be star essence, which we're going to get here. So we're going to need nether star seeds and a nether star crux. Nether star crux is all of this stuff. Now, I went and fought the wither a couple more times, and so we should have most of this, right? So this is what we need to make right here. I just need some more insanium. All right, so I think I'm going to let that craft up for just a minute. Man, did that take a long time. Holy cow! You know, I went ahead and I dunked in, you know, essence into all of these, right? So they're not all tier 5s, but, you know, it was something, right? Something's better than nothing. So took a long time. Now, I want to do a couple of things here. So I care about a couple of seeds here. So seeds, that might not be the right way to go. So first one I want is, I want Fluix seeds, right? Because Fluix doesn't come from a chicken. There's no Fluix chicken. So this is a tier 4 crafting seed and some Superium, right? Superium. All right. And I should be able to get that. So there's a Fluix seed. And then, of course, I want the nether, no, got to type it up here. I want the nether star seed. Nether, whoa, what is going on there? I swear there's a weird keybind. Nether star seed. right? So right here, so this is this stuff right here, and I got the stars because I just went and whacked the wither a bunch, right? So I've got that. There we go. And this thing has to sit on top of a crux, right? Isn't that what they call it? Nether star crux. So I got these from the wither. I'm going to need a couple of blocks, which that should happen from the compacting drawers. Am I short a star? Am I short a star? Right? Another star? No, that can't be it. Can it? Oh, no, it is it. All right, BRB, gotta kill the wither. Easy peasy, just a quick jump to the mining dimension, whack myself a wither, get rid of that stuff right here. So that should get me a crux, right? And let's go and do one more thing. So I'm going to want an atomic reassembler, reconstructor, right? I want one of these dudes real fast. So let's make this. And let's see, we're going to need a torch, right? Redstone torch. And I'm going to need a pressure plate. Let's see. So I like gold. I don't know. Fancy, right? Let's be fancy. Right there. Okay. So, atomic reconstructor, can I put you right here? I feel like I can, right? I feel like that's a thing. So I have power running back behind there. Yeah, and I think it just touched the flux, whatever. Right, so I put you here. You'll get power, right? And I'll put you on pulse, and we'll do one of those. There we go. Cool. Because I'm going to need that thing because I need a farmer, right? I want this farmer right here. And so that's not that hard, but then I've got to get these right here, Anori crystal blocks. So that is my friend Ron. Ron, come with me. We're gonna throw you on here real fast. Bang, done. Right, and oh, it already went away. Farmer. I just think this is a good machine right here. So let's go, let's go put this whole thing together. Right, so I'm going to continue having all the cloches grow. We're going to make stuff. But in here, we're going to make the, the farm room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And does this face me? Yes, it does. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this is a 9x9. So I've got this growth crystal, tier 3, right? And this is a water source. And so I'm going to use that bad boy. And then I'm going to put down right here, right? I'll put my crux and then my dirt. And then I should be able to plant my seed. Oh, wait. We're missing the most important thing in the world, a hoe, right? Who spends diamonds on a hoe? I do, right here. Gots to have the hoe. There we go. And there we go, right? Get that dude. And then since we got it, let's stick the imaginary time block on top of it, right? And let's go ahead and give this dude some power, right? And help that guy grow. And then over here, let's see what we want to do here. Let's see. I'm going to, yeah, I like those right up there. I just do, right? So power you up, and you, hopefully, can you farm that up? Can you do it? You are facing the right way. Come on. Farm it. Farm it. Will you not farm this thing? Are you incapable of farming that dude? Right? Because this is a 9x9 block. Dude, can you not farm this? Oh, nope, you can. Okay. You can, but you're terribly slow. You are terribly slow. All right, so did a little bit of crafting, and I had a plan, like plan A. So plan A was the farmer, right? And the farmer's just too slow. There's no way. Not good. Okay, so you're out. Plan B, I was like, oh, let's make a farming station, which I'll have to sit right here, and could do it, right? Can I get a range? Right, so I could make it, and it would go pretty good, but that's not really what I want. I got a better idea. So let's do this. Let's get right here, an automated user. So we're going to have to rearrange here a little bit, but it's going to be fun. We'll make a stack here. So we're going to get an automated user, and we'll stick it right here. I'm going to lose 1 space because, well, I guess I'm not. I guess, yeah, that thing's there. Well, hold on. I might be able to do this. Where are you? Dude, where'd you go? Did I just break you? Did I just break? Oh, no. Woo! Right? So it works 10 blocks up or down. Okay, cool. So we can do this, right? And we can stick that guy there. So not a problem, right? And flex point right? I'm just being fussy on losing farming spaces. All right, so this dude's going to do its thing, right? It's growing this guy. And then, yeah, let's do this. Let's put you right here. And then I'm going to get myself an item conduit. This is the derpiest thing ever, right? And yeah, I like the stack. I like the stack. All right, and extract. I'm not going to extract at the moment. Okay, so this, the automated user, which needs a flux point, right? It needs power, so I'll power it up. And the item collector, do you require? No, you don't. So this is a right clicker, right? Automated user. But the nice part about this is you can vertically offset it and you can change the size, right? So it is just getting that one block and I can make it bigger. I'll take the redstone off, right? And are you... Oh, no, this thing has to be... okay, this... We got to move this. Okay, hold on. Designing on the fly. Right, so this thing, by the way, and the reason I'm not using an absorption hopper is the absorption hopper is nothing compared to the item collector. This is hands down the single best vacuum collector that I've played with. It is just crazy, right? So you, let's see, right? Yeah, I guess I want 9 by 9. Let's get the preview. Yep, it can do that whole area. Very cool. Turn off that it requires redstone. And there we go. Oh, let's turn the preview off, right? And so it should just do this for right now. Now, I am not done, right? We clearly need more boost on this guy, but I'm just going to let this dude, I'm just going to let it do its thing, right? Because I've already got this, which then I can craft those into those, and then I can craft those into Nether stars. So let's go ahead and just insert and extract. Oh no, extract right there. And, you know, maybe I'll make a couple more of these. I don't know. Because with this guy, right, I can do a 3 by 3. And so I could, you know, get all of those. And I probably could do more growth crystals. You know, I'm going to think about it a little bit. But I just wanted to at least get... holy cow. Could I... Dude, can we not have a 1 by 1 now? Can I not have a 1 by 1? You know what? Yeah, I can. Hold on. Let's not have... Oh, no! It's that good. It is that good that is the, it's a user, right? Man, that thing is too good. All right, so let's put you back the way you were, right? -1, 1 by 1, right there. Okay, so that's totally going to work. Nice, 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 nice. You know, sometimes I build something and I'm wrapping up and my brain is telling me, you know, I'm not totally happy with that. Like I expected it to do a little bit better. So, you know, I went back and I worked on the farm a little bit more. And, you know, I want to show you this as the product. So, over here, that's the kind of speed I was talking about. So, we've got 3 imaginary time blocks. And, you know, I went ahead and moved the growth crystal tier 3 to right underneath this imaginary time block. It just seems to do a better job. And we had a couple of these growth crystal 2s. And, you know, this thing's going like crazy, right? It's doing its job. It's clicking away. This dude is sucking them up, no problem. And then I made a crafter because this guy, you know, it does this, right? And then you've got to craft it into that, and then you've got to craft that into another star. And I don't want to do that on demand. Like, having the essence really doesn't help me a lot. So we might as well do the crafting right in here, and then go ahead and stick it into our import ender chest. And I've got a couple of channels going on here because I also sometimes get, what do they call it? Fertilized essence? Yeah, I get this stuff right here, which I got to make a home for. So that, I think, is a little better, and it's not as crazy as I can make it, right? I put imaginary time blocks on auto crafting, and we still have some more acceleration mods to go through. So now I'm going to call it for today, because now I'm happy with the speed of ender stars out of just one plant. So, 47 Mark IV, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hey, if you did, you know, drop me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and then I will see you in the next episode.